Social Studies, Singapore Facts. Putri Priska Dwiningrum, SPD. Language in Singapore. The official language in Singapore are English, Mandarin Chinese, Tamil, and Malay. The national anthem lyrics texts are written in Malay. Almost all Singaporeans are bilingual. That means they speak English and another home language such as Malay or Mandarin, or a Chinese dialect such as Hokkien. Singapore people. Today, about 75% of the population is of Chinese descent. The rest are mostly Malay and Indian. Buddhism is a widely practiced religion in Singapore, followed by Christian, Islam, Taoism, and Hinduism. The population of Singapore has more than doubled since 1980, making the country one of the most crowded islands in the world. Food is important in Singapore culture. In fact, a common greeting is "Have you eaten?" Popular dishes include a crispy flatbread with fish curry called roti prata, and baked kateh, pork ribs served in a peppery broth. Nature. Rain falls somewhere on the hot tropical island every day of the year. Singapore was once almost entirely covered in rainforest, but 95% have been cut down to build bigger cities. Most of Singapore's beaches are human-made. The natural ones were built over to extend cities, called land reclamation. These include beaches on Sentosa Island, a popular tourist destination. Today, most of the wildlife on mainland Singapore live in reserves like the Bukit Timah Nature Reserve and the Sungai Buloh Wetland Reserve. Visitors can see animals like crab-eating macacus, reticulate pitons, and emerald dove. The smaller island boasts marine life such as giant clams, Caribbean reef octopus, black-tip reef shark, and seahorse. Government. Singapore is a parliamentary republic. The parliament is the legislative branch of the government. It's led by a president, who along with parliament members is elected by the public. Okay, the president of Singapore is Halimah Yacob. Singapore culture tips. First, chewing gum is prohibited in Singapore. You are not allowed to bring chewing gum into the country. Otherwise, you might get fined at custom. Second, October 1 is National Children's Day. On this day, children receive presents on treats and a day of school on the Friday of this week. Third, when you are given a present in Singapore, receive it with both hands. Don't open the present straight away. It is polite to wait and to only open it later. Fourth, always hand over things such as money, gift, credit card, or business card with both hands. It is considered impolite if only one hand is used. Fifth, Singaporeans have good luck numbers. The lucky numbers are 2 and 8. So if you choose gift, best to hand over 2 or 8. And if you give children a money present on Chinese New Year, think of these numbers. Singapore economy. It is a great place to do business. According to the World Bank, Singapore is the easiest place to do business in the entire world. The country became very successful very fast. Singapore is the least corrupt country in Asia, and it's the third least corrupt in the whole world. Most of their money comes from electronic. Singapore is the least corrupt country in Asia. and is the third least corrupt in the whole world. Singapore doesn't have very much of its own food and water. They have to be imported from other countries. Almost everyone in Singapore has a job. Singapore's unemployment rate is around 3.5%. This is one of the lowest unemployment rates in the world. Thank you.